Yeah. Ready? So if you want to create a new template, or you want to use the template that's already in place, so you've got all the inputs and outputs correct, click that. Make sure your hertz is in the right one for what your project already is. So you probably should use 48. So make sure your Logic project is at 48 before you start recording anything. Or you can convert later on, but it's probably best just to use the same one. So all we did was open one of them up, and all of the inputs are the same. All the inputs are already correct, so you don't have to worry about anything like that. You can just click record arm and input monitoring, and it should be right. It should be completely fine for the desk. So what we did over there after that is there's microphones in there. So you plug a microphone into input 1 on the snake.
James, just so you know, we record at 96, not 48.
But what if your Logic project is set up at 96? It's all depending on your Logic project.
You can convert.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, convert as high as you can. Yeah.
Only files in professional format, which is 96, 24.
That's what the default is for that. But your Logic project will probably be default 41, so you've got to change it. So the microphone goes from there into the snake on channel 1, and then to change the gain, first of all you set your gain, which is this button here. So that's the input there, right? You want to change, this is the meter, which will change. So if you turn, so one of these is the input, and one of these is the Pro Tools output. So when you're setting the gain for your microphone, you might want to switch the meter around so it's on the long one, so you can see it more accurately. So then you set your gain to a good level, closest to the top. This is Unity here, this clipping, so you want to be sort of around here. Then to get your short fader on the speakers, you want to click mix.
Because financial difficulties in later life.
That's the input from the microphone. And because it's on mix, it's adding it to the main mix, which is this fader here. You're going to set that to the top, because that's Unity. And then your level for your speakers is here.
Made me do it 4 times in as many years, and on another occasion.
That's a separate one. So that's the Channel X.
On a
That's the
sunny
eggs.
day. But I never have turned round and thumped him in the tummy or set fire to an Airfix Messerschmitt before.
So then after that, once you've recorded armed on Pro Tools, the big fader, the long fader, is the output from Pro Tools to the desk. The way you change the gain is the red one. It says here...
You need a mix, right?
You need to click mix as well, yeah. So that'll send it to the main mix.
Your parents didn't,
But that's just a return. It won't affect your Pro Tools signal. So if you need more gain on the actual audio, use the red. Use the blue, sorry. The red won't affect your Pro Tools signal at all. That is only if you're going to send it to the patch and then re-record it, will it affect that Pro Tools signal if you're re-recording a new channel. Is that everything?
Yeah. So basically, the reds are what you're hearing, but not what you're recording.
No, the red is what you're recording, the blue is what you're hearing.
The light grey is what's going...
It's long fader.
Long fader.
Light grey is long fader, which is Pro Tools, which is tape return. Grey is short fader, which is mic line in, which is everything that's in there.
So grey affects the volume on Pro Tools.
So if you're recording, don't...
No, that doesn't affect grey.
Yeah,
Dark grey.
Dark grey affects the volume on Pro Tools, light grey affects the volume just coming out of speakers.
Playback.
Playback.
Tape return. Right?
What's coming out of speakers?
What's coming out of speakers depends on what you've got on mix. So if we use a different song, well, that's easy.
Yeah, but like this will change what's coming out of speakers, this will change the level on Pro Tools.
Yeah. So you can hear back, you can this your input and your output, essentially. Okay? And then we'll do hear back after this.